could we do? What on earth could we do? Now this is in fact taking far too long. And it's actually stopped for the moment because we have run out. I do believe. How much have we got in here? Oh, we've got 5 million apiece. Let's crank this stuff into it. Probably, not gonna lie, it's probably not gonna do too much. It's got us to 10%, but we're out of RF once again, which sucks. 10% of the way there to getting ourselves some awaken. Now, we just need more power. We just need more power. So what better way than setting up these little beauties into a bigger system? That's right, that is going to be how we do this. So I've added a few things. We've got our output pylon, which is going to take the energy from this, put it from this, and then funnel it to wherever we desire. We've also got an input one, and as you can see from the bottom here, we have some particles which are going on. Now we've got two of these bad boys which are synced up. As you can see, these are shooting into the ground because I've got some work going on under there. But as you can see, the energy is flowing from here, which is being generated down below here, which I'll show you in just a second. These crystals are then transferring it to here, which is then adding it to our giant system. And we have 33 million RF. Currently, we need 350 million. So this is going to have to run a little bit longer. But let me show you what I've been up to. So if we follow these strands underground, I'm going to grab my crystal binder actually. As you can see, we have some lights going on down below here. We have some lights. So let me just click on you like so. And let's go underground and I'll show you what we've been doing. So I've got a secret hidey hole. And down here, we've got ourselves these. Now this one isn't actually outputting its energy, so I'm going to have to attach that one. This is our super secret underground base, and it's actually, these are all generating RF, which is then going to the transfer node thing, wireless wyvern thing, and that's transferring it then into our system. So now if I touch you, I touch you, I touch you, that RF should all disappear. That one to you, that one to you, that one to you, that one to you, that one to you. Shift right click, and then let me shift right click you, and let me add you to this middle one. Devices are linked. There we go. And as you can see, if I hold it, you've got 4, 4, and 4. Now if I, because you've got the million RF just chilling, I fix that onto you. Voila. So that should be going into our system now. And if I click on you, 50 million RF. That is, oh, we're getting there. It's just not quite there. It's just not quite there, which is kind of annoying because this is the fastest way I know, other than the reactor. But to do the reactor, I'll show you guys in a moment. But yes, this is generating. What's it actually generate? The generators generate, I think, is it 50? No, I think it's 98 RF per tick. So, as you can imagine, it's going to take a long time to actually get anywhere, to even get this awakened. It's going to take a long time for this to actually awaken. We've got 10% currently. We've probably got another 10% here, if that. We need 350 million RF to get this awakened draconium ingot. But if I just show you here really quickly while I'm in this window, we do need to make the reactor. The reactor can output so much energy. However, you need a draconic reactor core, and draconic reactor cores require 448 million RF. So this is the next stage. We're going to need a lot of RF, and currently there's no other way to do it. Plus we need to go and get ourselves a chaos shard. Chaos shards are in the nether, sorry, not the nether, the end, at 10,000 intervals. And we have to go and get those. Now, I don't know what the Chaos Shards are used for currently. It doesn't actually show me what that is. But this is to add upgrades. Oh, right. So you can add upgrades to your things, but you need the Chaos Shards to make the cores. Wow. Shield capacity. Okay, so we're going to need these Chaos Shards, which we need to have a decent set of armor to go in and fight the Chaos Dragon. Now, I don't know if we can fight the Chaos Dragon because I don't know if our armor is good enough. So the next stage is to get some better armor. Now, I don't think Wyvern is even good enough to take on this entity, this huge, huge dragon. So I'm thinking we go gem. We're going to have to build these armors, aren't we? So I think today, while this is generating hundreds of millions of RF to get ourselves our first awakened, it's not going to give us many either, which is a little bit saddening. But while this is all processing this and we've got our energy beaming up, it looks so gracious there. It looks so gracious. But while our energy is beaming up and is working its way, I think we should start on making ourselves somewhere to put our armor. And I'm thinking of putting it up here, having like a showcase room, make this into a showcase room of all the different armors, which we can definitely do. So let me grab the armor stands. I don't know how many we can actually do. Let me see. Let's see. Armor stand. Stand maybe. So we could just use the Minecraft ones. I think that's probably better. So sticks and stone slabs. So grab me some sticks. Has this got an EMC? Oh, it does. Slab. Oh, I ain't got any stone slabs. I don't think I've ever had to make a slab before. Oh, that's why, because they're not EMCable. That is why. So let us make this. And then this is EMCable, so armor stand. Let's grab me a stack of those, which is only 16, surprisingly. Surprisingly enough. Interesting, the book moved. So let us see. So we're going to have all these precious armors that we make from the different sets. So I feel like this is even enough for me to just... Yes, it is. No, is it? Oh, no, it's not. Let's have a see. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Is that even? No, that's not even. It would have to be like that, wouldn't it? I don't understand how it's not even. It's not even. I thought it was, which is... Oh no, it is even. I've just noticed the problem. Let's put these in properly. I've just noted the problem. There's a pillar on that side, whereas on this side there isn't. So let me add that in. Stone brick. Sticks. We don't need all those. There we go. I think that might have been when the whole craziness went down and lots of blocks was removed from my base. So this now should fit all the way along here at once. I just need two of those. 1, 2. There we go. So we can showcase these armors. Let me grab a torch, because have noticed that these are above here. I wondered where all of my torches went. I'm sure there was supposed to be more. Because it is a little bit dark over here, but there we go. So we can showcase our armors in this aspect. I feel like I'm going to have to do something about that because that is very noticeable. Very, very noticeable. So we'll have to do something about this. Maybe put stairs in. Oh, I feel like this. No, it is. It's a full block. I was going to say, I feel like that is looking like that. Because... Wow, that's so weird. I've never noticed it do that before. I feel like it's doing that because... Anyway, whatever. Whatever. Let's get the stairs in. So, let me get those stairs. English is hard. So, let's do this. Looks like the stairs do it as well, which is interesting. We'll do this. Now, I should just be able to do this and it should be okay. I feel like that should be okay, just doing that. One simple touch and everything should be fine and dandy in the world. Oh, I need a little bit more. Didn't think I'd need as much as that. Stack, but it made things a little bit easier, so let's do that. And yeah, so we're going to start putting our armors that we generate on these areas. So gem armor is one of the first. So gem, let's just do project E. We've got the gem armor, the red matter armor, and the dark matter armor. Now I don't think I've got enough. See, this is my thing. I don't think I've got enough. See, this isn't generating enough because I've not got it set up to max capacity. Ugh. It was a pain in the backside last time. Let's see if I've got some stuff knocking around and let's try and make our armors because I feel like we're not going to be able to make it. Like the dark matter, yeah, fair enough. We'll probably be able to make that. See, look, a stack of dark matter just... Yeah. Because I think we need 2 lots, don't we? Because the red matter requires it, and then the gem requires red. So if I wanted all 3 sets, I need 3 sets of dark. Yeah, I need 3 sets of 3 complete sets of dark, which is not necessarily going to happen. Yeah. That's what I mean. I've run out and I've no EMC, so I'm probably going to have to find another way to generate as much EMC as I can, or upgrade those. I feel like I'm probably going to end up upgrading these. It's probably what's going to happen, so I'll put the first set onto here. I wish I could just, you know, throw it. It does look a bit ugly on this stand. Does it not? Oh well. It'll have to do. It will have to do. I'm missing like 8 in total. Which... yeah, I can only afford 2. Anyways, right, I'm going to get some more EMC sorted, and then I think we'll work on getting these to... Could you... Thank you. And then we'll get ourselves... Could you not? No, no, no. These have dropped so much stuff. Should probably get rid of all this. These guys just shedding their stuff like I don't know what. Damn, that was a lot. Anyways, I'll get to it. Okay, so I've stocked up the EMC table and we now have 60 million in the EMC table. It took me quite a while actually. I've had to scoot around to various different places and check out various different resource points, but we've got probably enough to make this armor now. Now let's grab us those 2 boots that we haven't got. Let's grab us those 2 boots that we don't have. And we should be good to go. So we've got to make these sets we have now into red matter armor, which is going to be interesting. So to upgrade, you're just surrounding them with red matter. Now that sounds a lot easier than it actually is, because it's 30 million. Oh wow, it's 30 million. So I'm gonna start upgrading these. So 1, 2. So we've got 2 red matter. Now I don't quite remember on all of them what it is you do, so have to bear with. So we've now got red matter in all. I feel like it's going to be the same on all of them. No, it's not. Interesting. So for these ones, okay, it's just the legs. As if you're making the legs. And then the boots is just like as if you were making boots. So there's 1 set. And there's 2 sets. So we've got a red matter set now, which we can put into the vault, even though it's not quite of a vault because it's not secure, but it works. I don't like how it automatically adds the things back into your inventory if you have more than 1. It's a little bit annoying. Anyways, moving onwards, we've got the gem now to make. The gem set is... we really needed 2 gem sets. I'll probably get another gem set and make that at another time to add to our collection of things, just because it's very time consuming. So how do we upgrade this to the next area? So it looks like we need a Kiln Star Omega. Okay, so it looks like we're going to need quite a few different things. A Soul Stone. Okay, so these all have pedestal effects, which is interesting. So we need the Soul Stone, which is lapis and glowstone. 2 lapis. No, lapis, glowstone. And also we need red matter. Let's just have some of that in my thing. So let's make a Soul Stone, which I'm gonna actually EMC everything, so in the future I can remake them very easily. We need buckets of water. I thought bucket. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's fill these up. And then, along with dark matter, it said, it's going to be one lengthy process. Oh, that's transmutation table, not the water bucket. I think this Evertide amulet, I think this, if I'm not mistaken, all this does is produce water. But I am gonna... oh, I can't EMC this. Okay, that's fine. And then the last one is the Kiln Star. Now, How do you make it? Is the next question. How do you make the Kiln Star Omega? Because it doesn't tell me. Okay. Do I just do the same crafting recipe over and over again? Okay, so we need Mobius fuel. Mobius for fuel and diamond. Let's have a see. Okay, now what do you do? EMC batteries, restoring EMC on a rainy day. Wait, what do we do? Stored EMC 50. Now what? It stored 50,000 EMC. I don't get what this does. Oh, well that's not what I wanted to do. Star. Stored 50,000. Okay. Now, what does it do though? What does it do? I need a Kiln Star Omega, and that's got 20 million. Oh wow, 25 million. These set is not cheap. It is not cheap. Do I just? I don't know. Do I just, you know, put stuff into it? No. Doesn't tell me how either. Time to do a little book reading. Ah, here we go. So I did a little bit of reading, and the way you upgrade one of these is you have to make 4 of them, charge them with EMC, and then you can get the next one, which is really, really convenient now that we have this. It's going to take a lot, actually. Luckily, I can just EMC the first one, so I don't have to make them over and over again. But it is using 200,000 per one. So I don't even know how many of these I can make. So let's see how much of this EMC it's going to drain. Because I feel like it's going to be quite a little bit. But at least then when you get the maximum. Oh wow, this still isn't the maximum. Oh wow. So this one takes a lot of EMC. It's literally drained my EMC. Whoo, this is fun. Okay. That's taking like 1 million per. It's costing 4. Wow. So I have got enough to make it, but holy moly. And this isn't even the final one. What's the final one? Sphere. With the one before the Omega. Holy moly. And it's charged at 12 million. Holy. I need a lot of EMC. So I think I'm going to spend some time getting ourselves a lot of EMC. Okay, it's been a few hours grinding since the last little bit, and we've finally got our... It takes so long to get this EMC. We've got ourselves 120 million EMC, and we're actually going to now upgrade our Mark 1s to Mark 2s. So Mark 2 is it's a lot of glowstone. It really, really is. Let's just put those away. Let's make the 1 for the time being. So it's going to be the same, but I need a red matter and a dark matter for these crafting recipes. So to get the Mark 1, we're going to do this. And then to get Mark 2, we're going to do this. So that is the Mark 3. I'm not even going to bother EMCing the Mark 2, since I don't believe we need it. But what we do need is the antimatter. ones. So I need to swap this for obsidian. Like that. We need a diamond block and glass. So diamond block and glass. Okay. So let's make this one. And then we can go up the stages. So there's the anti-Mac 1, anti-Mac 2, and it's going to do the same thing, isn't it? Dark matter, the power of flowers, and a red matter. So let's do that, and then let's do that. There we go. So we've got the Mac 3 in that as well. So we've got the energy collector and the anti-matter relay. So we've got these. These are what we're going to be using to actually generate more efficient EMC. So we're moving... Oh, we need more efficient EMC so we can finish these Klein spheres. Because if I just show you, it's going to drain this so quickly. There we go. I just used over 60 million EMC. I mean, I have the sphere now, but... There we go. The Klein Star Omega. And that drains 51 million. See, I've got 11. See? Big. Holding the universe in your pocket. So that's the Klein style that we needed for the first piece of the armor. So if I put all these in here now, you can see the first one will materialize. The gem helmet. Now, these aren't EMCable. So we can't easily make these things. But that is the first piece. The gem helmet. Moving on to the other pieces, again, each one requires one of these Klein stars, which is going to use 50, 60 million a piece every single time, 25 million to craft it. It's going to use a lot because we need 3 of these, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. Is Sphere the biggest one? It is, isn't it? Sphere, no, Sphere Omega. I didn't EMC the Omega, did I? Damn it. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, I didn't sphere the Omega one, which is not good. It's not good. So I don't know where I'm gonna put this because it is gonna be quite a big structure. I feel like I should put it here with all of my other generating material stuff. So we're going to need a couple of these, actually. And this is why I didn't want to run out, because I've only got 6. This is I shouldn't have made the helmet, because now I need... Yeah. It's going to be going back to the drawing board. I'm going to have to go and get more. But I'll start off with what I can do. We don't need the energy collectors to start off. Let's try with the antimatters first. We need 4 of those to start things off. So let me grab some other materials which we can use. Cobblestone. Let's use the cobblestone for the time being, just so I can get a bit of a height. Put our chest down and then we can go from there. So we need to surround this. I think I can surround it on all 4 sides, actually. Like that. I'm pretty sure I have to surround top and bottom as well. Actually, now I think about it. And see. I'm going to need a way to access it, aren't I? I could probably access it from the bottom. Possibly. Possibly. That's probably the better thing for me to do. So let's get one more anti-block. That's going to go on top of you. And then the rest is all of the other one. The Mark 3s. So these now, literally, they've all got access points. So this now literally goes around the entire thing. Like so. Including the edges. Of course, I'm missing one at the back, but this should, if I put, I don't know, a red matter. If I put this in here, it should start like that. There we go. So it's very slow because it's not completed, but this will start generating red matter for free, essentially. I could put diamonds in there. Diamonds could generate pretty damn quickly, but EMC works in strange and wonderful ways. So that is going to do its wonders. We can't finish it just this second because there is a zombie with a big sword. A big slash blade. So glad he didn't come near me with that. But yes, I'll get this fixed up and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's completed. Okay, these things are now completed. So I can just show you what actually happens. So the energy is converted from the air. And I've got this one running, making diamonds. So it might... I want to see which is better to run. Are we better to run diamonds, which have got a lower EMC, and a stack gives you... I don't want to see what a stack gives me, because I don't quite remember the figures. Since, you know, I lost my memories and all that jazz. So it's going to be interesting to see what a stack is worth. Because I've also running at the same time red matter, and red matter is almost 0.5 mil EMC per one. So it's probably going to do us better to do this. But I want to just test, just in case. Now, this is the Mark II chest, which is why it's a little bit different to what we was just looking at moments ago. But that is what that is going to be doing. That is going to be generating EMC, which we need to make the armor, to make these Klein things, these Klein stars. We need to make those. And then, of course, while we're still going, we're up to 15% on this. But let's check our output over here. What are we at? We're okay, so we're not too far off. It's transferring 2000 RF per tick, which is not bad at all. And we've got currently 155 million RF inside our storage unit. As you can see, it can store a lot of RF in here. A lot of RF. Which, that is one huge number. Not gonna lie. But yes, at the moment, we're still flat on our EMC, so I can't particularly, you know, start the next item, the next set, because this one, okay, there's things we can do. There's things we can do, it's just we can't do all of them. Like the Watch of Flying Time I've already got. The Black Hole Band I don't think I do. And then we've got the Swift Rendingales, because this actually gives you the ability to fly. So I won't need my actual Rendingale anymore. I'll be able to turn it into the armor if I'm so to use it. All this in preparation to, you know, get a big reactor. A huge, huge reactor. Which is going to generate us the RF, which we need then to make better armors. And the Wyvern and all of the other armors from Draconic. We've got the Draconic stuff, the Draconic leggings, which we want to make. We just need a lot more power. And that is what direction we are currently going in.